What's going on, guys? CasualSavage here, and in this video we're going to be doing something a bit different. I'm trying to make this interactive, meaning you are basically involved in the video. So right now I want you to get a pen and paper, or just open up Notepad on your computer, and we're going to do some true or false with some very weird things. So the way we're going to do this, I'm going to read through the true or false questions. I'm going to give you my answer, you write your question down or type it down, and then at the end we'll go through all the answers. Now before we go any further, of course you're probably thinking, oh, you're going to look at your phone, you've got the answers. You'll see right here, in order for me to get the answers, I have to press that plus button to show the answer. So I'm not going to go on it, and you basically just saw the first question. So here it is. In Cuba, tourists use a different currency to local people. I'm going to go with true for that. Let you type that down. When travelling to the UK from a country outside of EU, you can bring in any meat products just as long as the item has been vacuum packed and either cooked, cured, dried or smoked. Now I only went to America 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. You're not allowed any meat, so I'm going to go with false for that one. Colombia's national anthem. In Colombia, by law, all the radio stations and TVs must play the national anthem at 6 AM and 6 PM every day. Ooh, I'm not too sure about Colombia, I've never really looked into it, but to me it sounds quite legit. I think that is true. Number 4. Killing animals in West Virginia. Okay, in West Virginia, USA, you accidentally hit an animal with your car, you are free to take it home to eat. It sounds a bit weird, but thinking about it, because it's going to be clearing the streets, actually, this is difficult. Because it's weird, I'm just going to say true. Number 5, Japan's deadly fish. In Japan, there is a deadly fish known as fugu, pufferfish, whose skin and organs contain a lethal poison called tetrodotoxin. That stuff. Anyway, true or false? Despite the risks, it's permitted for anyone to catch the fish and sell. It sounds a bit. That sounds false. I think that's false. You're not allowed to catch a deadly fish and sell it. That's false. China's one-child policy. Despite China's policy preventing people from having more than one child, families are allowed to have 3 children if neither parent has siblings. Ooh, I've never heard of this. I know about the one-child policy, but I never heard about this. I think this is false. I'm going to go with false for this. Driving in Portugal. In Portugal, you can be fined if caught driving whilst wearing flip-flops or not wearing a shirt. The weather in Portugal is quite hot. Ooh. I understand the flip-flop one because it could be dangerous, but the shirt one, again, I'm going to have to go for false with this one. Number 8, Bogota's Road. In Bogota, Colombia, each year there is an entire week where personal vehicles are not permitted to be driven on the streets. That has to be false. That cannot be true. This is weird. That cannot be true. I'm going false for that one. Number 9, wearing rings on your fingers. It is a common practice for married people to wear a ring on their left hand wedding finger. In China, if you wear a ring on the thumb or your right hand, it means that you are looking for a partner, boyfriend or girlfriend. Well, we already have the one-child policy with China. They're weird as shit. So I'm going to go true for that one. I'm going to go true. Number 10, curtsy or bow in Japan. In Japan, the custom is to bow when addressing or greeting someone of seniority or social rank. True or false? In 2006, girls and women no longer have to bow. Instead, they can curtsy, bend their knees while bowing their heads. That sounds true. I'm going true with that one. That's going true. Number 11, dying in a royal palace. In London, UK, if you happen to die in the House of Parliament, you are technically entitled to a state funeral because the building is considered too scared a place. Oh, that sounds a bit weird to me. I'm gonna go with false because not every MP is as important. So yeah, I'm going with false with that. Number 12, this includes Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is banned in Saudi Arabia. Ooh. Judging, I'm just gonna have to say true for that one. I'm gonna say true. Number 13, this is involving social network. In China, you cannot use Facebook or YouTube, but you can use Twitter. Now I know Facebook and YouTube are not allowed, then why would they allow Twitter? I'm going false for that one. I don't think that's allowed either. Number 14, this is writing on money. In the UK, it is fine to scribble on money. Yeah, that's true. I know that's true. I live in UK. I've seen loads of money given to me from shopkeepers with written on it or scribbled on it. So yeah, that's true. Number 15 is using medicine abroad. In Saudi Arabia, drugs such as antidepressants and sleeping pills have been banned by the government. They could. It's not like it's illegal to ban them, but I'm gonna go true for that one. I'm gonna go true. Number 16, drinking out of the toilets. What the hell? Okay, newlyweds in France are forced to drink leftovers from their wedding out of a toilet bowl. Holy shit, this cannot be true. I'm going false. That is not true. That must be the fakest shit ever. Number 17 involves for the women. In Barcelona, you are free to wear a bikini, swimming trunks, or go bare-chested on the streets. That's false, I think. I'm going false. Number 18 involves France again, and it's face covering. In France, it is illegal to cover your face in museums and on public transport. However, you are free to cover your face while in parks. I don't know if France banned the burqa. I know they did. I think they were the first ones to start talking about banning it. I think this one's false. Yeah, I think I'm going false for this one. Number 19 is from Portugal. Port, also known as port wine, is made exclusively in Porto, Portugal. I don't drink any alcohol. It's not like I'm not allowed to, it's just I don't drink it. So I'm not sure about this. I'm going to go false, even though it has port in the name. I think they just do that to screw with us. So I'm going false with that one. Number 20 is cheddar cheese from Cheddar. Cheddar cheese is made exclusively in England village of Cheddar in Somerset. I'm going to go with true for that one. I'm going true for that one. Number 21, looking suspicious at airports. In Egypt, you may be detained or arrested if you use binoculars near an airport. Considering the area and the stuff that's been going on, I'm going to have to go with true for that one. True for that one. Number 22 involves chewing gum in Singapore. In Singapore, you'll be fined for chewing gum on the metro trains. As stupid as this may sound, I'm going to have to go with true. I have to go with true. Number 23 involves your clothes size. The UK, USA and Europe each use distinct values to describe identical clothing sizes. One of the things people struggle with when visiting other countries is the difference in clothes sizing. Okay, so that's some information for us. Now, in the UK, an identical item of clothing will have a lower number than in the US. Oh my god, I went to the US like 2 weeks ago. Oh, what did I have? I know for a fact the shoe size is higher because I'm a size 9 over here and a 10 or 10.5 over US. So, wait, was it? The UK will have a lower number than... Yeah, I'm going true for that one. UK has a lower number than the US. The last and final one involves McDonald's. True or false? In Portugal, McDonald's, the fast food restaurant, serves up to 10 varieties of soup. Okay, unusual one to finish on. I guess that's true. I'm just going to go true with that one. Okay, it's time for the answers. I hope you wrote all your answers down. The way I'm going to do it, I'm just going to go back on the edit and then put check marks here and put the X's here, and we'll see how many you get right, see how many you get wrong. Now you'll see, none of the answers were opened. We'll just go through that quickly. You can see right there, none of them have been opened, so we're about to go through them right now. Number 1, involving the money in Cuba. The answer is true. Okay, if you got that, well done. I don't know my answers, but it's going to come up on the screen, so I'll see it after I've edited. Number 2 was carrying the luggage with meats. It was false. Number 3 involves Colombia's national anthem at 6 AM and 6 PM. It is true. Number 4 is killing animals in West Virginia, taking them home. Is true. It is state code 224. So if you want to look that up if you didn't believe me. Number 5 is Japan's deadly fish, selling them. It is false. Number 6, child's one child policy. This is when if you don't have any siblings, you can have 3 children. And it is false. Number 7 is driving in Portugal with flip-flops or shirtless. This is true. Oh my god, it is. And if you get caught, you get fined €200, which is equivalent to £160, which is about $230. Number 8 is Bogota's road, where vehicles are permitted. It is false. It's true in a way because it lasts 1 day of the year. But the answer on here is false, so if you got false, then you're correct. Wearing the rings on the right hand means you're looking for a boyfriend for number 10 is false. This does exist, but the finger used is the left hand little finger, or the pinky. Number 10 is the courtesy or bow. It is false. Ladies, like men in Japan, bow. Okay, I never knew that. That can be a bit, never mind. Number 11, dying in a royal palace. It is false. Number 12, no Valentines in Saudi Arabia is true. Number 13, having no Twitter in China but YouTube and Facebook. It is false. All 3 social media networks are banned in China. Writing on money in the UK is fine. It is false. Wait, what? I know I put true for this. It's under the Banknote Act 1928. It's an offence. Oh my god, I never knew that. Number 15, using medicals such as antidepressants and sleeping pills in Saudi Arabia is true. Saudi Arabia has banned the import and export of some medications that might be commonplace in Western countries. Okay, number 16, the weird one, which is in France, where the new wed has to drink out the leftovers from a toilet. This is... holy shit. This is true. It's an old tradition called La Soupe. Oh, you wanna... okay, they've got into detail. This is how this works. After the bride and groom have left their wedding reception, the bridal party, friends and family clean up the mess by gathering leftover food and drink and dumping it into a bedpan or toilet to make la soupe. They then make their way to the honeymoon suite and force the couple to drink part of the soupy mixture. How fucking romantic. Number 17, walking around in a bikini in Barcelona when it's sunny. It is false. Number 18, covering your face in France, illegal in museums and public transport, but free in parks, is false. Number 19 is port wine from Portugal. It's true and false. Okay, so if you put true and... wait, let's see what it says. True is the main one, so if you put true, you're correct. If you put false, then it's not correct. If you put true, you're correct, because as you can see, false is in brackets. Number 20 is cheddar cheese from cheddar. This is false. Number 21 is when you use binoculars at an airport in Egypt. This is true. Number 22, chewing gum in Singapore. This is true. Oh my god. The only chewing gum permitted are those that have recognised dental or health benefits. Oh, well, that is interesting. 23, the clothes size with the US and the UK. Does the UK have a lower number than the US? False. Wait, what? I remember, I gave the example of shoes. I bought clothes from the US, but I didn't see them. Oh, great. Oh, great. I didn't pay attention. Now the final one, the McDonald's one. Do Portugal, their fast foods, the McDonald's fast foods of course, serve up to 10 varieties of soup? It is true. Take a look at the flavours here. Okay, let's look at this. And they actually do. They serve 10 different soups. This is what they look like. I don't know if you can see that right there, but there is 10 different soups that they are served in McDonald's in Portugal. Pretty awesome, pretty some interesting stuff. I learned quite a lot in that I haven't learned about, and yeah, I will know how I done after I have edited it out. Let's see, it was out of 24. If I got 15 and above, I should be celebrating right now. But if I didn't, then my reaction should be sad, but I don't know how to react right now, so yeah, I'm just all over the place. But anyway, let me know how well you done in the comments. If you got 1, if you got 0, just put it in. Who cares? Everyone's gonna do it, and yeah, it's pretty good. Hopefully I didn't do too bad. Hopefully I done okay. But yeah, that is it for this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this interactive video. If you want me to do more like this, let me know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, rate, and peace.